Hola and bonjour, Year 9. In this presentation, I will explain the MFL GCSE course. We offer French and Spanish, and you continue with the language that you've been studying since Year 7. The good news is that there are no entry requirements. Everyone at Harris Academy Greenwich has the opportunity to learn a language. The exam board that we use is AQA, and in the AQA GCSE course there are 3 themes. We have identity and culture, local, national, international and global areas of interest, and finally current and future study and employment. These themes are broken down into topics across Year 10 and 11. So in Year 10 the topics that we study are me, my family and friends, free time activities and technology in everyday life, daily routine, food and festivals, and home, town, neighbourhood and region. Daily routine, food and festivals is a really nice opportunity to learn about the traditions in French and Spanish speaking countries. And in home, town, neighbourhood and region, that's all about describing where you live. Moving into Year 11, the topics become increasingly complex as you become more and more confident when expressing your ideas in French or Spanish. We start with travel and tourism. We then move on to describing your studies, life at school, and your future plans in general. For example, your education post-16, jobs, and ambitions. The final topic in Year 11 is social and global issues. In terms of assessment, we have a foundation paper and a higher paper, and we make a decision around tiers later on in Year 11 when most of the course content has been covered. The exam is split into 4 equal parts. The first exam is listening. We then have a reading exam, which includes translation from French or Spanish into English. There is a writing exam, and this includes translation from English into French or Spanish. And finally, we have a speaking exam. Each exam is worth 25% of the final grade. Being able to speak another language opens up many career paths, and not just those that specifically link to foreign languages. With some of the jobs on the screen, it's quite easy to see that languages would be needed for them, for example in interpreting or translating. But studying a language at GCSE can give you a huge advantage when applying for many other jobs. Speaking a foreign language really does put you at the front of the queue of candidates for jobs. For example, many companies in London want employees who can communicate with their international customers and colleagues. Studying a language will also help you to get a job in many other places in the world. Let's have a look at some of the jobs for which knowledge of a foreign language is either desirable or essential. So obviously it's going to be essential for interpreting, translating and teaching if you want to teach a language. But it's also really important for international charity work and sometimes for fashion buying if you need to communicate with international clients. Languages are desirable for law, jobs in publishing, travel and tourism, advertising, diplomatic service, journalism, logistics, banking and sales. So we can see that it really does open up lots of doors for us in terms of careers. And the final thing from me is just to say gracias, merci, and the MFL department is really looking forward to you starting your languages GCSE next year. Adios, au revoir.